Hello, friends. Susan here. I am so excited. I just got a bunch of copies of my newest book. Look how beautiful it is. It's called Dear Future Self. I am so excited about this book. Honestly, I spent the whole year, this year, 2022, writing articles monthly that I knew were going to be pulled together in an anthology book titled Dear Future Self. This idea of being able to speak to your future self and commit to her, to be the person you want to be, to do the things you want to do, to live the life that you want to live, and reverse engineer back from that time, whenever in the future that you might be thinking of, to now. It's so beautiful and so profound, and it has served me so well, I have to say. Um, I just love everything about this book. Um, I have a preface. Here's the beginning of my preface. Progress or regress? Life got too busy, too chaotic, too much. Leaders reduced to power mongering, workers stressed beyond human limits, families stretched beyond patience and love, children overscheduled and burdened into obesity, depression, even suicide. The richest in the world lived high and kept it to themselves, while the poorest died in the streets. Religious leaders abused their flocks, organized religion crumbled, human sensibility dimmed, and the earth suffered. Is this written about modern day or pre 1789 France? Were we actually in the best of times? Are we in the worst of times yet? That's my own writing. I got very serious and somber to really get you into the idea of this book about how you yourself can get into charge, in charge of your own future. My introduction is titled Confidently Designing Life. And let's see, the first chapter is called Staring into the Unknown. Oh my gosh, I love everything about this book. I'm going to read the whole thing tonight. You can see all of my books are very small. It's just a very small book journal. But the other thing is that what I have in this book that I never did before was I invited other women in my community to share their Dear Future Self quotes. And here they are. So I got them from about a dozen women, and they're all quoted in this book. And I'm delighted to include their energy and their sense of self, their consciousness in the book. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy to share this with you today, Dear Future Self. While I was at it, I ordered a couple of copies of my first book, which is called Your Job is to Be. I don't know which is my favorite book. I have 4 books out now, and I love every one of them. Look how beautiful they are. This is my first one, and this is my 4th one. My book designer, Leah Karas of Charismatic Design, is absolutely the best. I love her intuitive design of my books. And also all the proceeds, 100% of the proceeds of the sale of all of my 4 books in my Soul Connection series go to support Jewish Girls Unite, which is an organization I co-founded, helping Jewish girls around the world. So that's it for now, friends. Stay tuned. You're going to be hearing a lot more from me on the Dear Future Self concept. Also, on my website, I have a Dear Future Self t-shirt. I have mine in a couple of colors, and I love it. Every time I put it on, I'm like, Dear Future Self. And I speak to my future self, and I connect with my future self now at all levels. Now my future self is January 2023, right? But since I turned 60 this year, another future self is 70. I have a decade ahead to do what? I don't know. I can't even imagine. But stay tuned. Whatever it is, it'll be fun. It'll be impactful. It'll be purposeful. And you can be sure I'll be sharing it here with you. Take good care, friends. Bye bye.